Hey, today I'm going to add a band peg to my ForceUSA MyBench version 2 so that I can get continuous resistance doing leg extensions and leg curls. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, the channel focused on all things garage gym. If you like what you see, consider subscribing below. All right, so I recently got the ForceUSA MyBench version 2, and this one comes with the leg developer attachment, which I don't have on there right now. But if you've seen some of my recent videos, one of my critiques with this is that you don't have continuous resistance when doing leg extensions and leg curls. And my hack for that is to add a resistance band. But what I've been doing is just wrapping it around the seat here. And what I'd really like to do is to have a band peg down here to be able to connect it instead of wrapping it around the seat. So what I've done is I have removed this bolt here, which you can see it down here. This was the bolt that was on there. That is an M10 by 80. And what I'm going to replace it with is this M10 by 140, I believe. If I could find one longer, I would maybe go 160, give me a little more space on either side. And then what I'm going to do to kind of smooth out the surface is I'm going to put a bunch of these M10 nuts on there just to fill it out. And then once I install it on there, I'm going to wrap it with some Gorilla Tape to just make it blend in and make it kind of a seamless peg there. And that's my solution. All right, so I'll go ahead and install that on there. I'll let you know exactly how many of these I use. It's kind of guess and check at this point. So I'll see how it looks and then come back and show you how many I'm using. I ended up putting, let me see, get a different angle. I ended up putting 4 of the nuts on there. This last one here was the locking nut that came with it. So I've got 4 plus then the number 5 is the locking nut. Then on the other side, you can see this. So I've also got 4 here and then the end of the bolt. So it's about even. I'm pretty happy with that. And then what I'm going to do is just use Gorilla Tape, go around there, make it look like it's part of the bench. All right, so just wrapped it with that Gorilla Tape. Here is the finished product. Not necessarily super graceful, but more or less blends in, I think. And hopefully that will do the trick just to have a band peg there. So we'll go ahead and throw a band on there and then show you how that looks. All right, so I'll show you how I've got this rigged up. You can see I've got it connected to the band peg, and then I just wrap it around right there in the bottom of the leg developer, and then the same on the other side, just around that bottom, back over there to the other band peg. And it's that simple. I threw a weight plate on there, and I'll demonstrate what it looks like so you can see from the side. Gotta say I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's better than having it wrapped around the seat. All right, then I'll show you what it looks like doing hamstring curls. All right. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I got the continuous resistance up there at the top. That's where I've really struggled before, but I got that continuous resistance there. All right, so there you have it. That's my solution for adding a band peg to the ForceUSA MyBench version 2. It's maybe not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it definitely does a trick. Just getting that bolt and the nuts to go along with it, that's a total of maybe $2 or $3. So super cheap modification to add a band peg so you can get that continuous resistance at the top of your movement. So if you've done some sort of modification to add a band peg to your bench, I'd love to hear about it. If you've got a better way of adding a band peg, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.